Okay, guys, so let's move to question 2.1.3. I'm just quickly going to get the question paper and read the question. So the question says, which term of the pattern will be equal to negative 25,939? So this question is allocated 3 marks. So this is one of the questions that you should always make sure that you get maximum marks. So you obviously, from the previous question, calculated the nth term of the sequence, which is Tn is equals to negative 3n squared plus 8. So now the question says which term of the pattern will be equal to negative 25,939. So in short, they are actually asking you to calculate the value of n. So that means you equate negative 25,939 to this equation. So you've got your Tn, which is equals to negative 3n squared plus 8. You then equate it to negative 25,939, it's equals to minus 3n squared plus 8. From there, what you do is to solve for n. So I'm just quickly going to show you how you solve for n. So the value that you get for n, it's the term in the sequence where it will be equal to negative 25,939. So let's see. Okay, so that's how you quickly solve for n. So let me just quickly explain how I solved for n. So obviously, you've got this equal to negative 3n squared plus 8. You move n to the other side, it changes its original sign. So it's negative 8. It's equals to what remains on the right, which is negative 3n squared. So on the next step, what you do obviously is to get rid of this negative 3. So you divide deliberately by negative 3 so that it cancels out and you remain with n squared. So that's why, remember guys, it doesn't matter if you write negative 3n squared on the left or on the right side of the equal sign, as long as on that process you don't change any sign of any term. So you just write it as it is. It's more like you just swap and write the numbers on the right side of the equal sign and the number with a variable on the left side of the equal sign. Then where were we? Okay, you divide by negative 3 to get rid of it, then you are remaining with n squared. It's equals to the whole of this, which is negative this minus 8, gives you that, and you divide by negative 3, and this is what you get, 8,649. Then it's more like n squared, it's equals to 8,649. From there, you introduce a square root on both sides. So the square root, its main purpose is to remove the squared so that you remain with n, which is equals to, you introduce the square root and you get 93. So that means your n is equals to 93. So in simple terms, guys, it means if you were to count terms, when you get to term 93, that's where the value of that term is equals to negative 25,939. Okay guys, so that's basically how you calculate for the value of n.